To the desperate and forgotten, Lord, I'm giving you everything. All my selfish plans, my greedy hands, my hope in the American dream. Lord, I give my life, lay down my pride, yeah, I'm giving you everything. God, here in my sin, I follow wherever you lead. I will tell the world that Jesus is the way. Won't you see me, Lord? Here I am. I offer my dreams, my plans. I will give my life a living sacrifice. Lord, here I am. I can see you, Lord, upon your throne. You're high and you're lifted up. All the angels singing, holy, holy, I'm broken and undone. Now an angel comes to touch my lips, says your sins are all taken away. Jesus paid the price, yeah, he gave his life. So Father, hear your people say, here in my sin, I follow wherever you lead. I will tell the world that Jesus is the way. Yeah, won't you see me, Lord? Here I am. I offer my dreams, my plans. I will give my life a living sacrifice. Lord, here I am. Here I am. Won't you see me? Won't you see me, Lord? Here am I, Lord. I will follow you. Whom shall I send? And who will go for us? And whom shall I send? Oh, whom shall I send? And who will go for us? And whom shall I send? And here in my sandbag, I'll follow wherever you lead. I will tell the world that Jesus is the way. Yeah. Won't you send me, Lord? Here I am. I offer my dreams,
Tabernacle help the church over here get going, and what can we do to continue to walk alongside you?
So first and foremost, we have no building, although it's been really actually nice to be out here in nature because you kind of see God everywhere. We don't have our building, so that would be, one thing, some help to rebuild our church. And then moving forward, I think it's just important to maybe help us establish different activities for the church, or teaching us how we can go out and do mission trips or mentor people or just get ourselves out in the community. I feel like that is our one struggle as a church, is that we're kind of together and we're all happy in our little family, but I really think that we need to go out and kind of touch people.
How has a situation like this, and you can answer this from a personal perspective if you want, how has this kind of renewed hope, if you will, or focus on God personally?
Oh gosh, that's like, it's funny because I was always a believer, right? But I kept praying, like, I don't know if I was looking for some like thing to come over me or some sort of like, I don't know what it was, but it was kind of like, okay, tell me, like, is this what it is? Like, is this it? Like, what's going on here? So for me, I mean, I literally sitting in that bathroom, I mean, Danica and I were singing, we were praying. A peace filled my soul. I mean, that's all I can say. This is the first time I've like told anybody this. So at that moment, I promised God that I would devote my life to becoming closer to Him. Since then, I've been baptized. Danica and I both have. So it was just a reiteration of, I've got you. I'm here. Just call on me, And I think, for the most part, Green Turtle, the Bahamas in general, is very, they are godly people. They're believers. But this definitely, I think, on a whole, has, renewed their belief and their faith in the fact that, at the end of the day, God is still there in everything, not only through the storm, but after the fact. I mean, if you weren't a believer before, I don't know how you can't be one now, because, it's just shown you, first of all, we are live. Second of all, we've had, this tremendous outpour of love from everyone. So, it's so evident. So, yeah, for me, it totally, it was good.
Patrick Koenig, and this is the rock of our relationship, Debbie.
What are the people like here on Green Turtle?
The people are so resilient and so giving, and a good description is the people of this island are feeling the love from the U.S. that the U.S. feels from them when they're here.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. When the people in the U.S. knew there was a time of need, they felt the love that they've always felt when they were here, and they stepped up.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are here in the Bahamas, and this is Eddie Bodie, world famous conch salad, lobster salad, fish and charters picnic, and I'm from Green Turtle Key, Abaco, Bahamas, and this is where I live my home right there in Green Turtle Key.
What experience did you have the night of the hurricane?
Wow, what a story I'll never forget, and surely I can tell you about it. It was an experience like I never ever experienced in my life from I've been born. That day, about 2 o'clock, Sunday afternoon, when that storm was approaching us, was the worst part of that storm. Started from 2:30 to 3 o'clock. And when that storm started releasing its power and seeing the devastation of what was happening, it was happening so fast. It's like their mind couldn't comprehend it. Everything's going so fast. The wind was clocking in 200+ miles an hour. Tornadoes were going off. Roofs were peeling off. People were running for their lives, and we was one of them. Part of our roof came off, and it was 11 of us, 13 of us together in one house, and I said, come, we gotta go. They said, where we gotta go? I said, we gotta go. So we just basically get all our stuff together and try to run. The house had a basement. We come from upstairs, downstairs, under the basement, and we tucked under there all night and all day and all night in that storm, and we couldn't move. And everything was just hitting the house. Roofs would just get at the roof coming off, and tornadoes, you were there spinning every minute. It was like one of the experiences like we have never, ever experienced in my life. I am telling you, it's only through the grace of God that God has spared our lives upon this island. No lives was lost.
You were telling us about how y'all prayed over the island.
Yes.
And I want you to tell us about that.
Yes. That morning before the storm, everyone were like wondering what was going to happen, and I said, let me just get on live on the VHF before the storm came down. And when that storm came, before that storm got intensified, I just prayed over all the island, prayed for everybody on that VHF, Channel 16, it's open on VHF. And I prayed, I said, God, we need your protection upon the island because we don't know what we're going to face. And truly but surely, the prayers that I prayed and other people, good people were praying too, God answered our prayer, and He protected every life on Green Turtle Key. No lives was lost. And it was only through the prayers and the power of God that He kept us, because He honored His word. And that's how God works, with His power, showing us that He is God and God alone.
What does it mean for you personally and for the people of Abaco and for Green Turtle to have people coming in to help restore the damage and all that's been done?
Well, I tell you one thing, this means so much to us. that we can't even imagine it, how much to see y'all left what y'all have way back up in the United States, all your business, your family, and to come down and demonstrate the love and showing us how we were so broken after that storm. It's like it was strength to us. It gave us the strength to just rise up and be able to come back together and help be the people that we need to be on this community, because God always places good people in places that we don't understand. And that had to been the plan and the timing of God for Mr. Anderson and his crew and all the good people that came along with him, and every other visitor and tourist came down and put their hands to the wheel and help us. And it just gave, and it was like taking a booster shot when we see y'all. Because for what we've been through, it was like everything was like lost. And the minute God allowed y'all to come on this island, we begin to see the tourists come and help. We begin to see the food that we needed, the help that we needed, the building of the houses, and everybody you guys just putting your hands to the wheel and seeing how we were broken. And when we see you guys were helping us, it just raised us. It just gave us enough strength to rise up. So I want to thank and say to every one of you are watching and listening, whatever you can do to help support this ministry or this work that they're doing in Green Turtle Key, please support it, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of more people are still not even in their homes yet. People are also not finished yet. Churches still need to be rebuilt, and we still got a long way to go. This island was 99% devastated, destroyed by the storm, and now we're about 80%. We still got a long way to go. I would say even 70%. I would pull back a little bit. So we still got a long way to go. So whatever you guys can do watching this video, this is real. And these people are real. Georgia Baptist people and Florida people and all over the world, but basically I'm speaking on Georgia Baptist people, because they were here when after the storm and help building the lives and help building the homes and help preparing and still doing the work, and they got a lot of more work to do. So let's just continue. Please help us, and we would thank you all so much in the days to come. Thank you.